Welcome to this last part of Chilling in a Bentley with Davis, episode 7, and we are still discussing money with two of my friends, Sultan and Jizzy. And before we go to the next topic of this, next question of discussion, we heard from Jizzy, and he said, man, one of the ways that a campuser can survive is through betting. Personally, I don't bet. Uh, there's so many people who have tried betting and man, they have ended up depressed. So many have tried betting and they have ended up putting their tuition. Someone has ended up putting his or her hostel fee. And my people at home think this guy is at hostel, this lady is at hostel, but you gave it in for betting and man, the Muyindi took it. So you are there, stranded at campus, and you don't want to tell people at home that you guys, man, my money went through betting. But there are so many hustles out there that a campus can indulge in. What do you do? Are you good at MCing? Man, there are MCing gigs. Go there, get like a MCing gig. Network with but they always have uh, gigs. They always gigs, man. Go make man liquid soap. Sell it around. Hostels use over 10 to 8 jerry cans of liquid soap every week. So can you learn that skill? There are so many things you can do out there. Not only sports betting. I told you at the Bentley, what we share here is not gospel truth. Everyone shares what they think is the gist of the matter of their thought. So what we say here, don't go back and say this guy said we go and bet. Let us go and bet. These are views, these are issues that we want to share with you. So we're just discussing, just telling you guys our thoughts. So me, I personally think there are so many other hustles out there that you can indulge in as a campuser, not just sports betting.
Yeah, about the liquid soap, we have a classmate.
Yeah.
We have a classmate, Sparkle. She's called Patience.
Yeah.
Sparkle. Liquid soap. She she sells she sells liquid soap. She started with Platinum, now she sells to Sunsas. So yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to her. That's a real good hustle.
Yeah, let me mention when you talked about sports betting, it's not something I was recommending. I was just speaking the facts of the matter. Like most guys do indulge in that. Yeah. But enough people do some respectable things. Like there's a guy here who just opened up a Rolex store. A student, he's in third year. And he mans it himself with his girlfriend actually. So that's respectable. It's just girlfriend.
So speaking of those hustles, starting up a Rolex store, and so there's this scenario where there is this guy. We know this guy who starts up businesses here and there, ice cream, what, organizing events. There's a way you sit down, you sit back and see this guy doing all these things, and man, you as a person, you have not done even one or two. But then this guy is opening up a popcorn store, he's opening up an ice cream machine at a certain hostel, opening up another. Does it create a certain kind of tension? Man, I'm not doing anything in my life. These guys are going far. There's another guy here also doing this and that. What's that pressure that comes about when you see other people doing things because of the money that you don't have? You can't do what they are doing.
You wouldn't be human if you didn't get that pressure. But one thing I've realized is that we all have different clocks. You can't measure your success with another person. We're all running different marathons. Now they say people are going through different things. It's kind of the same. People are going through different things. We're all running different marathons. So if you focus on yourself, focus on what you're doing, yeah, and do it to the best of your abilities, believe me, you'll get there.
The guy started a shop downtown. That was like in our first year. The guy right now drives a blue tick. I'm not sure if that's the name of it. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
It's a blue tick. So,
Mercedes.
yeah, when you
White.
see that kind of guy right now, you feel the pressure. I mean, he's 22 or 22, but he's driving a blue tick from his own hustle, from his own sweat. So yeah, when you're saying you feel the pressure, you feel like maybe you're in school wasting time. But yeah, like he has said, we all walk different paths. Maybe you just have to stay calm and do what you're doing. As long as you know you're doing it right.
So what is the difference between a person that has the money in university and a person who doesn't? Okay, who doesn't they mean that man they don't have the money.
Yeah.
But there's a certain degree of difference between those that have the money, you see it, and those that don't have the money. What's the difference, and does it create anything?
The difference is
Friction.
always loud. I mean, you can see someone who has the money and someone who doesn't. You can just see this place, like I'm saying, a room here, a double is 1 million. A room here is 1 million. A single is 1.75 million. Some guys can't even afford that for tuition. So someone is in school, is a student. Some guys are in a hostel like this, and some guys are outside there hustling for accommodation. That's the difference. I mean, that's the difference. But money shows the guy where he sleeps and how he dresses, the places he goes to. Some guys even drive, right? So people don't have that kind of thing. So yeah, there's a very loud difference. Someone knows the money, someone doesn't. And how they enjoy campus.
These days, you never know. You never know. You never know. The guy with the loudest voice could be a con man. And you know that.
Appearance,
I must see. Like a
Appearance.
guy just, you know, there's the art of con. It's called investing. You dress up nice. You know, when you dress up nice, you look like you're happy. When you don't, you actually con people out of their finances.
So yeah, it's basically money and how you handle you stay in campus with the money. If you have it, if you don't have it. So there's so many young people out there who are in university and they get pressured so much each and every day. I don't sleep in that hostel that the other
Right.
people are sleeping in. There are people who sleep in a certain hostel. So what they think about you is, man, those are the rich.
Yeah.
Personally, I come from Makerere University main campus. So there's hostels in Mook where hey, you come from Olympia, those are the rich. You come from Nana, they are already status. There's a status quo already. So people tend to have pressures. I am not that rich, but at the end of the day, just like Hamza said, everyone has their own clock. Do not think, man, because I don't have the money, I'm not that well off. Man, keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing. Man, you never know what the Lord has for you out there. You have faith in what you do, and
As long as you're doing something with your life.
so these guys, I want you guys to share with us your last words. Those guys out there who have a paradox about money and money and campus. What do you think they should know actually at the back of their mind, regardless of the inequalities and so on and so forth?
First of all, thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Please listen, don't just hear, listen. And you can't say money is everything till you have money. Yeah? You can't say money is not everything, so till you have money. So first get it before you say that. We're all trying to get it, and I wish you luck in your endeavors.
Yeah. What I would say is there's no happiness in poverty, guys. Don't let anyone fool you. There's no happiness in poverty. There's no happiness in poverty. So you have to chase the bag, man. Do something with your life. You may not be where you want to be right now, but you have to do something with your life. There's no happiness in poverty. Just that bag. I mean, don't do shady shit. Don't go around sacrificing kids and all that. But work, man. Grind. Whatever it takes, grind. Yeah. Thank you for having us. Thank you for watching.
That was it about episode 7 of Chilling in a Bentley. About money, we are basically discussing money and university life. And thank you very much for tuning into this episode, because when you tune in, we get to a better place. So thank you very much. I thank each and every tune that you guys have taken up. So that was money and university life. We made a tour to Moves University. So see you until next episode.
Thank you.